Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about someone that, the card literally says healing wounds within the relationship. So this could be somebody that is in a relationship having difficulties with their partner, but this could also be a more loose kind of interpretation, right? This could be within the connection. But I do feel like this is somebody that you have had a genuine heart to heart with. You might have said, I love you to this person. I feel like the majority of you would have, but it could also be a close friendship, right? Hello there, Peggy. How are you doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chanting. And let's see what else we've got for you. I'm going to go with the Marigold Tarot. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. What's up, April? How are you? Hello, Bobby. How are you? Welcome to the fam. Quick reminder that I'm currently offering an end of year special. If you want to know what the highlights are, or maybe the little heads up that you might need for the rest of the year for $25, you can hit me up for a little bit of the rest of the year info. My email address is in the description box below. I'm doing well, thank you. All right, so we've got the Seven of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So we have somebody that wants to defend what they have with you, but they feel like there's a risk here because they have been deliberating or taking a little bit of time to themselves. They feel like they need to be the one to speak up, or they need to be the one that makes like the first move. So this could be somebody who has been almost like no contact. This could be somebody who has been kind of unavailable in terms of being able to connect in a like meet up in person, right? But there's an awareness here. If I want to heal what has happened within this friendship or in this relationship, I'm going to have to do something because there is distance and it might feel like it's growing, right? That's awesome, Peggy. Hello there, Chad. Hello, lover. Hello, Rachel. Hello again, Faith. We've got Eight of Swords. Sorry, let me start at the beginning. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands in the reverse, Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody who has not been communicating. They feel stuck, but this is something that they are able to overcome. They're letting it stop them. So this is probably a fear over how things will go in the conversation. Are you willing to forgive? Are you willing to listen to them? See, what they have to say. This person does really love you, though. You just don't know how to communicate. They're trying to figure it out. What else do we have? King of Cups in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse, Six of Rings, or Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So this individual wants to come forward and apologize because they feel like how they acted didn't reflect how they felt. They feel like they took a step backwards, or they have offended you in some way, created some sort of real risk that maybe you won't be able to move forward. Maybe you'll break up. Maybe you'll stop being friends. That kind of concern, right? Five of Swords in the reverse. They're making the decision to come forward, and even if it's maybe not the smartest approach, maybe if they don't say everything perfect, they feel like the important thing is they're making the effort. They know that there's unfinished business, or that at the very least they should apologize. even if things can't be, made 100% again, this person feels an obligation to apologize for how they acted. All right, let's go with, this is the Energy Oracle. Oops. Angel of Strength, which is number 50. And number 34, door to personal healing and happiness. Well, I like that. Because remember, at the beginning says, better now. Healing wounds within the relationship. Yes, there's emotional distance, physical or emotional, but there is somebody here who is exhibiting strength, courage. I don't want to ruin this. So I'm going to go pursue what it is that would heal this connection. I do feel like a big motivator here is I know this person makes me happy and I don't want to make this person unhappy, right? I want to do right by them because I feel like they do right by me. This is the Morgan Greer. What else do we have? What's up, Archetype? How are you doing? Hello, Divinely Protected. You have the World, Ace of Wands in the reverse again. 10 of Wands. This is a lot of fire energy. Granted, they did come out as King of Cups, Queen of Cups, but what I'm kind of getting is we have fire and water energy here. We have somebody that might express their emotions more effectively. Like they might be very passionate when they argue, and they also might feel like physical intimacy is the best way to express how they feel. Whereas the other person is more communicative and expressive. So there's this, I think, decision on behalf of the person who wants to apologize. If this is a romantic situation, obviously the romantic stuff applies. But this is somebody who feels like they have to find that more emotional side before they come through or before they can really repair things with you, because maybe they've been a little bit too argumentative or they have not validated some of the things that have been said in the conversations that you have. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 3 of Swords. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Justice. Yeah, so this is, I didn't really think before I spoke. I said something that I shouldn't have. And hurting you is starting to hurt me. And I really want to make sure that we can talk it through or find a way to get on the same page again. This feels genuine, in part because we have the Justice card here. This is like, I know I'm not maybe going to get the answer that I want, or I know it maybe won't be easy, but I want to fix this. I want to get to a better place. Six of Wands. The Sun. Page of Wands. And this person gains confidence, perhaps because of the time that has passed, perhaps because they're able to gain some insight from a mentor, or they read an article, they heard a song, but this person gets some confidence and they're like, okay, you know what? It's time. I know I'm not perfect, or I know that this might not go the way I want it to, but I'm just going to have to start somewhere. And if I tell this person, you really mean a lot to me, and I know I didn't treat you in a way that demonstrates that. So I really want to apologize and, hear your perspective. I do feel like that's important to whoever we're dealing with here. You got to hear from their mouths, right? Like, what was it that I could have done better, or what did I do wrong? Because I think there might be a tendency here for some of the people to assume this is what I'm apologizing for. I'm going to apologize for it, but you might get it wrong. Hello, Iron Butterfly. How are you doing? Hello, Voyager. Hello, Hope. How are you doing today? Yep, I hear you there. Hello, dude. How are you? What's up? How's it going, Hayden? We've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And Judgment in the reverse. I shouldn't have taken so long. Like, at once, this person seems to feel I spoke up too soon when I said the thing that I shouldn't have said. And now, as far as like apologizing to you, I probably should have done that a lot earlier than I did. Hello there, Third Eye. How are you? What else do we have? Strength. And the Two of Swords. So there's a decision that has to be made, or somebody that needs to be, I don't know, maybe just there could be somebody here who has tried to make this decision, maybe even typed up a little bit of a message and then deleted it. There could be somebody who has started to make that effort, right? And then been like, oh, just kidding. I don't know if I'm ready. I got to walk that back real quick. Hold on. Do over. But with the Two of Swords, what I'm seeing is somebody that's like, okay, it's like now or never. I can't keep playing games like this, right? All right, this is the Gilded Reverie. What else do we have? We have the Clover, which indicates good luck. And we have the Star. I feel like there's somebody here who is receiving some guidance. So because their mission is a worthy one, right? I want to make things right. The universe is like, okay, well, then we'll make this a little bit easier for you. So this could be pretty helpful, but it could also help kind of augment whatever this courage or confidence is in the Strength card to get somebody to finally actually communicate, right? We've got number 21. Sorry, there's like a hair attacking me. Which is the Mountain. And number 31, the Sun. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be assistance, especially if there's some sort of travel that has to happen here. But I'm seeing so many references to Leo and Sun. So I do feel like there's a pretty decent chance that you or your person has Leo in your chart. Otherwise, this whole reading is really just about somebody finding that courage, because that's the main energy that I'm picking up on, right? I've figured out what I needed to. I know there's, some difficulty here in terms of saying what I got to say, but I'm going to do what I need to because I want to make things right. Let's see. This is the Fairy Lenormand. What else do we have? Number 17 and number 30, we've got the Storks and the Lilies. So there's good news coming your way, my friend. I do feel like even if you're not interested in pursuing this relationship further, whether that's a friendship or not, you are going to appreciate that this person is apologizing. But I feel like for the majority of you, this is like a couple where both people want to make this work better, or a friendship where both people want to have that friendship, move on, go forward, go the distance. All right, so we've got number 23 and number 10. This is the mice and the scythe. So this is kind of a little bit of a bummer card or combo, because this is saying there's something here that has been a problem. And the way I'm seeing it is depending on what kind of relationship this is. But, for a romantic relationship, this could be, if we want to heal the difficulties in our relationship, you're going to have to spend less time on your phone, because this is creating a loss in our relationship. We don't have the ability to talk as much, right? Because you're constantly playing that game, or you're constantly on Reddit, whatever it is. There's something here that has to change. And I feel like it's behavior. What are we doing that is creating a better connection? And what are we doing that is building a wall between us, right? Could be video games, could be a hobby, could be hanging out with your friends too much. There's something here that has caused friction because it eats away at the foundation of that relationship. It doesn't support it, right? That's why we had the Four of Wands in the reverse. All right, this is the Beginner's Tarot. And there you go, dude. All right, what else do we have? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Three of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I mean, look, you might not like me after I say what I have to say. I guess it kind of depends. Maybe you're the person who's expecting an apology, but maybe you're the person who's supposed to make the apology. If you don't have a little skin in the game, if you aren't invested, you're not going to actually appreciate whatever it is that you're doing, right? So, are there going to be difficult moments? Yes. But if you want something worthwhile, you have to be willing to do that, right? If you want to be a talented athlete, you're going to have to go to practice. You're going to have to, work out or figure out how to work within a team, right? If you want to be a successful writer, you're going to have to write some things before you write the good stuff. That's how I feel. Okay. Like maybe you can just burp up a masterpiece and more power to you. But there is something here about you have to actually invest. You have to actually do stuff. Okay. You can't just walk right in and everything's amazing and you didn't have to do anything. If you think life is like a hotel room, it's not. Life is like an Airbnb and you have to take the trash out, right? And pay a cleaning fee. Womp womp. This person's realizing it's worth it. Okay. I know I have to do something here. I know it's not going to be an easy conversation. I've been avoiding it, but I don't want to lose this person. We got Strength in the reverse and Five of Cups. Six of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot here about confidence. and quite frankly, a lack thereof. This person has felt stuck, unable to come forward because they did not have this strength. For some of you, there's friction between the two of you because you actually do have this natural courage or confidence, and they don't. That might make it a little bit more complicated, right? Because this person really did feel like there wasn't any way that they could measure up to what it is that you need, whether that's, being a good friend or being in a relationship with you. This is why they say you have to love yourself before you can love someone else. Okay. I know it's cliche. I know it's cheesy, but you know what? I love cheese. Why do we talk about things that are cheesy like we don't like them? It doesn't make sense to me, you guys. But this is somebody who has had to accept you don't get the good things in life unless you're willing to actually work for it. Right. So we might have had to learn this lesson a little bit, it wasn't easy. Okay. It's like trip, stumble, fall, cry, yell at the moon. I don't know. Play some emo music. Look, I've done it too, okay? Sometimes you have to be a little bit irritated with things before you come around. You see things in a different perspective and you're like, oh, I'm the dipshit here. It was bound to happen sooner or later, right? Sometimes you just have to monitor yourself, okay? It's like replaying in your mind the way things actually happened instead of how maybe some people would like to dress them up so that they make themselves feel better about how things went down. If you're actually honest about what happened and whether or not you're proud of how you handled it, then you're going to be able to act on those situations where you didn't in a faster fashion. You're going to actually be able to make some changes and surround yourself with people that are also genuine, right? Hello there, upper echelon. How are we doing today? Yeah, honesty is pretty important. We've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Wands. So this person got defensive and said something they shouldn't have said because they might be a little bit intimidated by you, to be honest. I really do feel like for a lot of you, this person has had to learn how to love themselves before they could come back around. There is an appreciation for themselves that they didn't have before, and they may have been a little bit inspired by the person they have to apologize to, right? So we have the Chariot and Justice. So I know I've taken a long time, or I know I should have reached out to you earlier, but the way I care about you, it requires that I at least make an effort. I have to at least apologize. I have to try to make things right. Because if I just lose you because I didn't try anything at all, then I'm going to feel pretty bad about myself. I'm going to have to live with myself for that. Five of Cups. This person knows if I don't try to make things right, I'm going to think about this for a long time, and it's going to make it difficult for me to focus my energy elsewhere or move on. All right, let's get a few from the situations deck. What else do we have? I think somebody out there said twin flame. Was it you, dude? All right. For those of you that haven't heard my little twin flame spiel, I'm going to do it again because I feel like there's a lot of people on the interwebs that leverage twin flame stuff to make money. Okay? They tell you what you want to hear so that you watch their content or so that you buy their stuff, whatever. But here's my 2 cents. This twin flame phenomenon could just as easily be about you finding the emperor and the empress within you, i.e., the divine feminine and divine masculine, because of a connection that you go through where you have repeated, separations, because you end up realizing what you were trying to find from that other person you had within you the whole time. That's my personal opinion. Now, do you sometimes end up with that person that you consider to be your twin flame? Sure. Absolutely. I bet you have a banging time, pun intended. But too many people out there are like, you're my twin flame. I'm going to write Lana Del Rey quality lyrics about you and never fall in love with somebody else ever again because you're the only person that can ever make me happy. And it makes me want to vomit. Just being honest. Let the twin flame situation, if you have one, motivate you to be your best self. Find that emperor and empress within you so that you can, regardless of what happens with that other person, be happy. Because if it's not with that person, it's going to be with somebody else who's on your level who also has that emperor empress energy. Okay. Love you guys. I'm going to move on now. Hello, realm of Bedlam. How are you doing? Hi, Michael. Have I said hello, Imperial Majesty? So we've got something happening here with regards to a twin flame situation. I feel like in the next days or weeks, to be honest. For some of you, it might be months. Remember, these are timeless readings, right? But somebody here has felt like they couldn't do anything because of their finances. So they've been trying to do what they can to get to a better place. This is somebody who wants to travel to see you. They might have had to save money, right? If this is somebody who owes you money, they're saving up the money that they owe you. If this is someone who wants to do right by you. Yes, exactly. I'm glad we see eye to eye, you guys. Thank you. Muy bien. We've got nightlife, gamble, take a risk, and Vegas. I always forget Vegas is at the bottom of that. Some of you might elope. You might have a real fast little, hey, we know what we want. We don't need to invite anybody. That seems like so much work. Let's just do this. But I feel like mostly this is about somebody who is making the effort to apologize to somebody they care deeply about, because there is a risk here. They may not be able to get this reunion if they procrastinate too long, right? Because if we were listening, this twin flame situation, we got somebody here who is able to ascend and their love life will follow. If this other person does not ascend, they get left out. It's like musical chairs. Deep feelings. Exactly. Yeah, let's also point out what Dude is saying. Not everyone has a twin flame. That's not how everybody operates. Okay, you guys? But we also have more than one soulmate. So, just don't put all of your hopes and your happiness on another person, okay? I don't want that for you. I want you to realize you're in control of your own happiness based on what you can do for yourself, right? So remember we got the scythe? There was something here that somebody had to leave in the past. I'm actually pretty happy to see this trash card because this is somebody that has taken action on a situation that needed to be resolved or ended. So if this person felt like they couldn't come forward to apologize because they were still talking to an ex or because they were still resolving some issue with their funds, their money, this person has dealt with that. So it kind of feels like the universe is like pulling a Jennifer Love Hewitt from I Know What You Did Last Summer. What are you waiting for? Yep, exactly. So the divine masculine is the person who takes action. Okay. Now, does this mean the person who needs to do something is a man or looks like that? No. But there is somebody here who is getting messages, probably in their dreams or in music, that says, okay, buddy, it's been real cute. I'm glad that you like to eat Taco Bell 2 times a day and that you've showered, but it's also time for you to reach out to that person that you care about. It's time for you to stop procrastinating. Do you know exactly what you're going to say? No, but you're going to have to say it. So they're getting messages. It's time. Do the thing. Okay. And it looks like they're listening. They're like, yeah, I know. I was kind of avoiding it, right? Because the Verge card is in the reverse. I know it's something I needed to do, but I've been kind of nervous about it. So I didn't do it. Hello there, Justin. How are you? Hello there, Goddess of Love. Oh, well, thank you for saying hi. I feel so special. So this person is getting kind of like, have you ever, I don't know, it's kind of like a teen dance situation, right? All those stupid rom-coms we've seen where a buddy is like pushing their friend out on the dance floor, like, go, man. I know you have like a crush on that chick. Go ask her to dance. The universe is pushing somebody into this masculine energy. It's time for you to apologize. It's time for you to take action. Move. Get out the way. Yeah. I don't think it's very subtle. I think this person is kind of like, okay, I get it. I got to do something. So I'm amused. All right, let's get a few from the untold messages of the heart. All right, what else do we have? Thoughts. I've been in my head about you constantly. Not able to make up their mind. Planning. I know that I want you in my future. I'm working on making the proper plans. Embarrassed. I know I've acted childishly. I don't know how to approach you now. This is why this person's been a little bit uncomfortable, right? How do I apologize? Will you forgive me? Love, my heart is opening and I'm ready. This person has learned a lesson, and I do feel like they've been trying to understand from a different perspective. I mean, that's what this Hanged Man is about, right? If you get hung upside down, you're going to see things upside down. So we have somebody that didn't understand where you were coming from or didn't feel like, you know, they needed to do things your way, and now they feel like they should have. Absence. As more time passes by, I feel a deeper void without you in my life. Fantasy. I wish I could ... Don't go. Don't give up on me yet. I'm scared to lose you. They do really fear that you've already found somebody new or you've already given up. Just kind of decided that you have put up with enough, right? Hello, too. How you doing? We've got forbidden. Even though we shouldn't, I still want you. There's some reason this person feels like you two shouldn't be together. I don't know if there's, you know, somebody within the social circle that one of you has dated. Maybe there's an age gap. Maybe one of you was a professor. You know, I don't need to go through all of the weird possibilities. You guys know what I'm saying. There's people who think it's weird that you two might be interested in each other. And you know what? Who cares? Let's be, you know, upstanding citizens who follow the laws and respect things like consent. But like, who cares about the other stuff? If If you think that, we shouldn't be together because, we don't look similarly, or other dumb reasons, like I really don't have time for your opinions. So I feel like this person has had to address, how seriously do I take other people's opinions? And when do I just like decide, well, that's the person I feel really attracted to or drawn to. That's the person I want in my life. So do I really want to like ruin that because I don't have the confidence or because somebody else thinks I should be interested in a different kind of person? Fear. I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt. So I self-sabotage. We've got risk. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and risk it all for you. Well, that's exciting, you guys. Anger. I'm upset and I need some time to cool down. So they've had to like let go of how they initially saw the situation, right? They've had to cool off a little bit so they could see your perspective. When they have done so, they realize they owe you an apology and they really don't want to lose you. All right. What else do we want? This is the signs of the times. Number 6, which is rainbow or hope. I love that it's a refrigerator. It has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that I'm hungry, you guys. Hello, Mannix. How are you doing? There's somebody here who has lacked maybe the ability to see how things would go well between the two of you. And now they're starting to see that there really is a possibility for you to have a happily ever after, right? This could actually work out. If I apologize and we get on the right track and, go on a little roller skating date, or maybe we do one of those like paint sculpture thingies with, what do they do? Wine? I don't know. There's just like cutesy energy coming from this card. It's like, oh goody, we don't have to be mad at each other anymore. Let's go skip down the street hand in hand and make everybody want to vomit because it's so cute. Do it. Make them vomit. We got number 36, which is power lines and energy. I do feel like this would be one of those things where you would know this is your reading because of the energy that you recognize in this other person. It is very similar to your own, but it has its own distinctive energy. Okay. You mirror each other. There we go. We've got the relationships card, not, which is number 35. There's something here that this person feels will always tie the two of you together. And there is luck on your side. You might have some angels that are trying to make you two run into each other. You may have some people on the other side that want you to kiss and make up, whatever it is. The universe is maybe contriving a little bit of a reunion here for you. So, all right. What else do we want? I think we just need a few from the Spiritual AF deck, and then we'll call it a day. Ooh, 1111. I love that. Thank you, dude. What else do we have? Worrying is a negative prayer. Remember that you are powerful. Remember that your thoughts are powerful, okay? Let's pretend that you are one of these guys and all your thoughts are what get sent along the way, okay? If you are putting out the energy into the universe that you expect everything to go poorly, no one will ever love you, no one will ever be honest with you, that is the energy you will bring into your life. Now, if you want me to tell you why I know that or how I know it, then let me just ask you this question. How many of you have ever been or know a person that was just completely jealous, Completely jealous. It didn't matter if they had the world's most loyal, perfect relationship partner. Didn't matter. Jealous about everything. They will manifest an ending of that relationship through that jealousy. Either they, hey, you already thought I was cheating, so I figured I might as well. Or you know what? No matter what I do, you don't trust me. I can't be in a relationship like that because I feel like I've demonstrated to you that I'm genuine. If you obsess about the negative things, you will bring them into fruition. So, what's the natural response? Oh, well, I'm going to make sure that all of my free time is spent daydreaming about Dr. Pepper partnerships, true love, and I don't know, tacos, wings, good things, puppies, kittens, art. You are in control of your thoughts. You may think you're not, but you are, my friend. Grab your own butt. Love yourself, okay? You might not think you are the hottest thing ever. You might not think that, you're lovable every day, but somebody does, okay? So I want you to talk to yourself in a more loving way. Does that mean you have to actually grab your own butt? No, but maybe you could look in the mirror and be like, damn, I'm looking good. You could probably sound way cooler than that, but love on yourself. Because that negative thought stuff, a lot of that has to do with self-talk, right? Maybe you literally can even. I like that one. Hello there. How's it? Is it XGC? How are you doing? Did I spoil a secret? Uh-oh. And all right, the last one we've got is holding on to resentment is like taking a shit in your own heart. I might have written that one a little bit different. Just a little, but we're gonna move forward. Please, if you have a bathroom, use it the right way. But also, this ties back to that negative thoughts thing. If you're going to be surrounding yourself with, this isn't going to go well, I can't fix this, nobody loves me, you surround yourself with a negative cloud. And if you have to, put on some obnoxiously happy music. There's a reason I have a steady diet of music from the 50s and 60s because it just makes me happy, you guys. It makes me want to dance like a total douche, to be honest. You need to be willing to let go of the habits that make things more difficult for you to be in a happy-go-lucky mood or be the kind of person that believes in a good ending, okay? Things going your way, people loving you, people being honest and genuine and loyal to you. When you get in the habit of daydreaming about those things because they are very real possibilities, then you get a little bit closer to actually experiencing them. All right. I hope I said hello to everyone. Did I say hello to Miriam? I hope I did. Please have a lovely rest of your night. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes and the chuckles. I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.